Hello everyone, welcome to bclakefronts.com. Today we're going to do a European mount the way that I do them. It's a very easy, simple way. I know a lot of people may not want to do them this way because of people saying that the skull may shrink, etc., etc. But I just thought I'd show you how I do it. And yeah, I've done a number of them. Today we're going to be doing it on this small 4-point that I got last week. The purpose of it is to just really clean it up so that we can put it on the garage wall. It's definitely not a trophy, so yeah, so the first step of this is to just start taking your knife and cleaning all the fur and excess meat off of as much bone as possible. Next thing I'm going to do is make sure I got a sharp knife. I don't know if any of you have seen these little contraptions right here, but all you do, let's see if I can do this. All you do is take this out and you can sharpen your knife really easily by just taking it through, and having one of these things with you every couple times, making your blade as sharp sure makes a world of a difference for me. I then get one of the little Coleman Bunsen burners with my pot outside starting to boil. This way the wife won't get mad for me stinking up the kitchen, for I do boil it for around 45 minutes to an hour afterwards, so a lot of smell does come from the remainder of the brain and meat that's left in the deer head once I've cleaned off as much as I can. As you can see now, I've started peeling the skin off, and there is a lot of work. The more you do, the better it's going to be off by the time you start boiling. So I've got most of the meat off. You'll notice I have detached the lower jaw and completely pulled that away. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to take the Sawzall, and the Sawzall wants to cut right through the skull, so it'll expose the brain. And I'm going to take it right through down to here where my fingers are. All of this, everything you want out for when you boil the water. Makes it a lot easier when you pressure wash it at the end of the day. Okay, so I just finished cutting off the back of the head with the Sawzall, taking the eyes out with the knife. This is a gruesome part of the job, but you know, truthfully, the more you do it and you realize it's really not a big deal at all. So now I'm going to get it ready and throw it in the pot. Once it's in the pot, make sure that the whole skull is under the water. That way the top of the skull and the brain insides are going to be cooked thoroughly too. So when you pressure wash, everything should just easily come off. Okay, so now I've finished pressure washing it. You can see that mostly everything is off the skull and ready for the wall. This time I may take the knife and just kind of clean up a little bit of that extra leftover stuff, but pretty much once it dries, it's ready for the wall. So I just finished pressure washing, and you can see that the skull has turned out pretty good. Mostly all the cartilage is off. I may take a knife to it and just clean it off a little bit so that when it dries it doesn't have any cartilage still left on it. But other than that, that's a simple and easy way to do a European mount for your buck head. Thank you, and remember to support huntingbc.ca and bclakefronts.com.